hanging around.
And that, kids, is how your parents met. That is Hugo? Sign me up.
Holy shit, that was 9 years ago? Good lord, I'm old.
Welcome to my channel. My name is Kit to the 7th, and I'll be your host today.
All right, here we go. Anomaly versus Attacker Shield.
Meet Norax. Norax is what we in the zzzero community calls a quote-unquote anomaly shill. Norax is an anomaly agent enjoyer. That means whenever Norax sees an agent with this badge, he goes berserk. Norax believes the only way to enjoy zzzero to the fullest is by pulling for hot anomaly agents to fill his needs. The story of Norax started out as any other ZZZ individual. Norax picked up Zenlas because of the funny anomaly agents they released. They stirred something within Norax. Norax sees smoking hot anomaly babe, Norax neuron explodes. So
Okay.
Norax believed the only way to cure his depression is by pulling for said hot character. Jane Doe? Check.
Okay.
Yanagi? Of course.
Yep,
Miyabi?
Sniff Boo.
Sure, why not? This compels Norax into believing the one true supremacy is the anomaly one. Because why learn the complicated stun window and utilize the anomaly one?
What's Miyabi, what's she doing with that sword?
Because why learn the complicated stun window and utilizing your DPS to the fullest when you can just click a button, fill up the anomaly gauge, and the boss freaking dies? Norax doesn't want to
Isn't
dies.
that a terrible example though? Because like Wandering Hunter is like anti-anomaly, but I get his point.
Norax doesn't want to learn skill-based agent, dubbing other DPS units besides Anomaly as too difficult to understand.
Mama's kind of homeless.
Norax
Oh,
goes into
no.
Deadly Assault and Chiyu defense, picked out his favorite element which he can breeze through, and spam his way towards getting S rank on everything. Butcher and Pompeii? Just Jane Doe and Bernice it. Marionettes and Typhoon? Let Miyabi and Yanagi handles it. Norax believed this actually required skills to perform, rather than shamelessly button smash his way to victory. Norax
Damn.
sees other DPS agents like Haramasa and Zuyuan as too difficult to play.
Damn, he's trying to say anomaly players have no skill at this game. Yo, my anomaly sims, y'all just gonna take that? Y'all just gonna lay down and take it like that? Damn.
And Norax treats all other Rupture units as glorified attackers to his standard. Norax
Glorified
goes online
attackers.
and expresses his opinion on why Anomaly is the best class in the game. At least that's where all the hot female agents currently resides in. Like no, seriously, I gotta break character a little bit here. Why isn't there any male Anomaly agent? Like Hoyo, what the hell?
Yeah, they don't
Anyway,
exist.
I digress.
Yeah.
Norax blatantly convinced other ZZZ enjoyers that they shouldn't be pulling for any other form of DPS. Cause why should they? If Norax can clear everything with Jane Doe, Mommy, and Gang, there is no need to invest in other such units. One day, while scrolling through internet reels, complaining about how BS the new Defiler boss is against Anomaly agent,
True.
Norax spotted someone oddly familiar. Why, that's none other than Gray, the exact opposite of Norax.
Gray?
Gray is what's known in the community as an attacker shield. Gray only pulls for attacker agent, since he believes the real way of playing zzzero is with a well-rounded team, consists of one stunner, one support, and one attacker. Gray spent the majority of his time studying and learning the most optimal way to fully utilize his stun window. Gives Gray a support, a stunner with Wenjin, an attacker with Wenjin, or Gray retires.
Yo, all these sound effects, especially the oh my god, that's oh my god, yeah, y'all don't, dude, that just brought back memories. Wait a minute, wait, chat, that just brought back memories. Yo, do I got any fellow rap enjoyers in chat that remember that song? Y'all remember this? Oh dude, that's where he got that from, bro. Oh, that's memories, bro. That was 9 years ago. Holy shit. That was 9 years ago. Good lord, I'm old.
Gray sees Anomaly unit as obsolete and refuses to believe Miyabi is an actual Anomaly character. Even though he freaking uses Miyabi, reluctantly of course. Gray believes attacker agents take actual skills to learn, unlike Anomaly, which he deems as brainless button smashing.
Damn.
For he is the one true attacker enjoyer. Yuan, how wonderful. Evelyn, why the best fire DPS of all time that is. Hugo, sign me up. Gray goes into deadly assault. That is. Hugo, sign me up. Gray goes into deadly assault, sees Anomaly Butcher and Miasmic Fiend. Gray gets mad, goes online, proceeds to bicker with other attacker shields about how all the boss in DA all relies on Anomaly buff. Gray does get Hoyo attention to release 2 new attacker agents that could help his account, but he's still mad. Gray believes Trigger is the very best agent outside of attackers, treating her like the second coming of Bangbu Christ, as he treats all other Rupture agents as fake attacker agents. Gray blatantly convinced other ZZ players that Hugo and Ellen is actually better than Miyabi and Sanbi over Yanagi every single day. Gray also tells people to invest heavily in attacker agents, with their vengeance of course.
Amen.
Cause why have a comfy clear in Shiyu or DA when you can have the most optimal build there is with a perfect 1-to-2 crit ratio? One day, Gray decided to go onto the internet as he was about to post about how Seed, Orphe, and Sanbi should be in tier 0. Gray spotted someone oddly familiar.
Just hanging around.
And that, kids, is how your parents met. Norax and Gray, both sides of the same coin.
Just hanging around.
And that, kids, is how your parents met. Norax and Gray, both sides of the same coin. They both refuse to play each other's units, believing Anomaly/attacker is the only way to play the game. And they believe pulling for only a single class is the right way to invest in their account. Both put their support on the highest pedestal, aka Trigger and Yuzuha. Kinda crazy that both of them also share the same support, i.e. Astra and Caesar, but whatever, I suppose. Norax hates how complicated a stun/attacker comp is, as he still can't fill the Anomaly bar fast enough to deal big damage.
Bro.
And Gray hates how Anomaly comp feels when they deal any significant damage outside of the stun window. And both suffers greatly in Deadly Assault when either the Defiler or the Miasma Fiend starts to come back to the rotation. Norax and Gray also hates the DA buffs that each other receive. An attacker buff that increases an agent crit damage and attack by having 1 or 2 attackers in their squad. Norax hates it. An Anomaly buff that increases an agent's AM, AP, and gives attack increase to Anomaly. Gray hates it.
To be fair though, even attack mains hate this shit. To be completely fair, have you seen Rizzy? Rizzy crashes out about this buff at least 5 times a week on his community post.
Attack by having 1 or 2 attackers in their squad. Norax hates it. An Anomaly buff that increases an agent's AM, AP, and gives attack increase to Anomaly. Gray hates it. Although they don't see eye to eye in the moment, they could all agree on one thing. Both of them hates Rupture. Because both of them knew the next boss in Shiyu and DA will freaking wreck them, since their account is nothing more than a big freaking gimmick. As both of them cry, suffering from defeat, knowing they could do a whole lot better by pulling each other's unit.
I mean, brother. Grace Anton Kaleda.
But their account is so long gone that it is now considered to be a bricked up account. Let this be a lesson to all of you who wants to be like Norax or Gray. Invest wisely and don't choose a single class to dump all of your pulls in. Or ignore this warning completely and try to do the complete exact opposite and double down on your investment for even more Anomaly/attacker agent. Whatever makes you happy, I suppose.
Am I so out of touch?
Anyway, thanks for watching.
Like it?
Anyway, thanks for watching. I tried to make more of a funnier type of video this time, so I do hope it works out. I'm still trying to refine my scripting and my editing and stuff, so hopefully this won't impact my other videos that much. But hey, thanks for watching. I do hope you enjoyed that bit. Shout out to both Norex and Gray for being part of this video. Here's their
Bro.
Discord handler if you want to harass them for some reason. And thank you to my channel membership. By sacrificing $1, you'll be amongst the great people that support my video. You get cool emotes that you can use and a big shout out at the end of every single one of my videos. So there's a pretty good trade offer in my opinion. And shout out to all of the members of the Church of Bang Boo
Church of
Discord
Bang
server.
Boo.
Here's our beloved server booster.
Wait, what do you call a bang boo pastor? Past boo? Priest? Pray boo? Bankster? Bruh. What the fuck? Oh man, yeah. Oh man. That was a good one though. I like it. I like it. I like it. Z, good stuff. I'll subscribe. Okay.